let's talk a little about wholesale properties. So it sounds like you worked with wholesalers in the past and currently are doing so as well. As an investor, let's say it's the first time I'm purchasing a property via a wholesaler. Mm-hmm. What are some things that I need to be aware of as far as, as is tax proration? Like, just talk us through some of the ways you can see an investor potentially not being aware of all the, I keep using the word gotcha, but just all the little caveats that are different than a traditional closing.
So wholesales are very different. It's funny because I just had someone reach out to me on Facebook and said, "Hey, I'm doing a wholesale, but my attorney doesn't understand how to do it. Do you mind teaching my attorney how to do a wholesale?" And I'm like, well, I mean, I can help you with a wholesale. I'm not going to teach somebody else how to do it because that's kind of insulting. If I was the attorney, I'd be like, wait a minute. So I'm like, but I'll be more than happy to answer, whatever question you have. So there's different there's different ways you can do a wholesale. You can do what's called a double close, which is like A to B, B to C, and you kind of do it at the same time. So then you can kind of so the B is the person that's wholesaling, so I get a contract, right? And then I'm going to sell it to you. So A is the seller, I am B, and then you are C. You're the person that's actually going to buy the contract. So then I can either assign it over to you, meaning I am just, saying, here's this contract. I'm assigning all my rights to it, and you're going to pay me, $10,000 or whatever the fee is, right? And then all that gets put in a HUD, and it gets closed with an assignment fee. Or I can say, well, you know what? A doesn't know that I am going to sell this to you. I don't want, for whatever reason, A to know I'm going to, do this. So I need to close on that transaction first, and then I'm going to sell it to you. But I don't have the money to close on that transaction. So we're going to do what's called a double close. We're going to close it on the same day, but we're going to close it, kind of back to back. So you, as the end buyer, are actually bringing in the money to close that transaction back to back. And that, for that, you obviously need to have a relationship with a title company so that they know, you're good for it. It has to be like, we do a lot of business with Fidelity and Old Republic. And, we're able to do it for a lot of our investors that way. And then I've even had wholesales where we're talking about this property is being sold 3 or 4 times. And there's 3 or 4, 2 to 3 people actually wholesaling it to the person that's actually going to buy it at the end.